Have you ever heard of someone winning a race after they died? It sounds like something out of a movie, but this actually happened. Let's travel back to June 4th, 1923, at Belmont Park in New York. The jockey's name was Frank Hayes, and he was about to ride a horse named Sweet Kiss. Frank wasn't a full-time jockey. He was actually a horse trainer and stableman. He hadn't won a race in his entire career, and at 35, he was a bit older for a jockey. To make weight for this race, he had to lose a lot of pounds quickly, going from 142 down to 130. This drastic weight loss put immense strain on his body, especially his heart. The race began and Sweet Kiss, a 22-1 long shot, was running beautifully. Frank was guiding her, pushing her forward, and they were in a great position. As they rounded the final turn and headed for the home stretch, something unbelievable happened. Frank Hayes suffered a massive heart attack. His body went limp, but somehow he didn't fall off. He remained slumped over in the saddle, perfectly balanced as Sweet Kiss thundered down the track. The crowd was roaring, completely unaware of the tragedy unfolding. They just saw a horse and rider in perfect sync, racing towards victory. Sweet Kiss, with her deceased rider still on her back, crossed the finish line first, winning the race by a head. It was a shocking victory for the long-shot horse. When the horse's owner and officials came to congratulate Frank, they discovered the grim truth. He was gone. The race stewards had a decision to make. According to the rules, a jockey must cross the finish line on their horse for the win to be official. Frank Hayes had done just that, even though he wasn't alive when he did it. The victory stood. Frank Hayes became, and remains to this day, the only jockey in history to win a race after death. His horse, Sweet Kiss, was given the nickname Sweet Kiss of Death and reportedly never raced again. Frank was buried 3 days later in his colorful racing silks. It's a story that proves sometimes truth is far stranger and more incredible than fiction. Isn't it just amazing what stories history holds?